One of these sisters says, what is the importance of sex in Islam? Is it allowed for the husband and wife to remain without sex for a couple of years? Now let me answer this question from a psychological point of view. Psychologically, no relationship with the opposite gender can remain without a physical or at least an emotional attachment. There has to be at least physical intimacy or emotional intimacy. Any relationship with the opposite gender, I'm not trying to say that it is halal to have a relationship with a strange woman, not at all, but psychologically, in psychology, any relationship without physical and emotional intimacy is bound to wither away, fade and die, and your marital contract will diminish. Now, Islamically, from the Islamic point of view, conjugal relationships, marital relationships, to copulate and conjugate with your wife, to be intimate with her is imperative. It's central to marriage. It's one of the fundamental principles to uphold a marriage. Now, it's one of two things, because this kind of urges, which is, every human has this wants and urges, sexual desires. This is inherent in every person, every human. Through Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, probably only 0.001% of people don't have this urge. And that's actually a medical problem. But if you have this urge, it's one of two things. If you have this sexual desire, and this gravitation towards fulfilling that particular desire, and you're not fulfilling it with your wife, then that's really serious. This is where marriage comes in. You have to fulfill it with that person who Allah has made it halal upon you. If you're not fulfilling it through your halal wife, that's a huge question. And such a marriage is bound to wither and die away. And if you do not have that desire and you have aged out, then there's no question. But if you are a young couple, then you should be maintaining your intimacy. And that's why Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, he beautifully states, and he says that it's obligatory upon the man to be intimate with his wife as much as it's needed to satisfy her. And on the other hand, on the other side of the coin, it's also obligated upon the wife to fulfill the sexual desires and needs of her husband as much as it's needed to satisfy him. So this is imperative, it's really important. I don't think even psychologically, rationally and logically, a young couple can live without conjugal relations. Wallahu a'lam wa ilmuhu atammu wa ahkam.